Hi, Susanna here from the Rosemary house, but today we're talking about thyme. We dug out a bed of our garden that had been overtaken by some things like garlic chives and lemon balm, and we got rid of those, and it left us a lovely patch to plant some thyme. What we have left in this bed is some of the Native American butterfly weed or pleurisy root, which will have a vibrant orange flower, and then a little bit of bulbs. Those leaves will die down shortly, but it's given us a great canvas here for planting some different thyme plants. Thyme comes in a variety of sizes and shapes. There's a low-growing thyme, little elfin thyme with teeny tiny baby leaves. They're a favorite of the flower fairies, but those baby leaf thyme plants have to go near the edge because they won't get any taller than this. So we will plant those towards the edge of the bed, and in the middle of the bed we will plant some of the taller thyme. Even taller thyme plants won't get much higher than about 10 inches. This is a lovely little silver-leafed thyme, and the silver-leaf thyme gives us great variety in the garden. It adds some different colors. But I'm going to plant that more towards the middle of this little bed and tuck that in there. And next, another one of my taller plants, I have the golden lemon thyme. Same thyme flavor that you would use in spaghetti sauce and so forth, but a little bit of a lemony, citrusy bite to it. So because of that, we end up using it in some sweets too, such as triple lemon tea bread and things along those lines, because it has a little, and also in some of our herbal iced teas as well. But it's a taller plant, so it's going to go towards the middle of the bed. Labeling is always really important, so until you learn to get to know these plants, always tuck the little tag in there until you learn their names. Another short one, this is called Mother of Thyme. Mother of Thyme will spread very quickly. You could grow it between all these brick paths as well, and it will spread and root for you. I'm going to put it again at the edge because it's a low-growing plant. A favorite of the baby fairies, they love to take their nap in that little thyme plant. To get the plants out of their pot, you take it upside down and just give it a swift kick, pat on the bottom, and they snap right out. And then I take a moment to loosen the soil like this so that it's nice and loose, and that gives the roots an area to spread out into the soil. Thyme, of all the herbs, thyme likes drainage the best, the most. All herbs like drainage, but thyme in particular. So you'll see that this is a really nice, very loomy, loose soil, which gives our thyme plant very good drainage. And so that's very important. We're going to put that in, the drainage is very important with thyme as well. Another little teeny baby one here, and this is regular English thyme. This is your common culinary thyme. It doesn't have the silver foliage like the silver thyme or the golden lemon flavor, but your basic thyme plant. And we can't be without that. Well, who has enough thyme anyway? So we will just tuck all of these thyme plants in here. This one needs loosened a little bit more, and I can even take off a little bit of that root on the bottom. Otherwise, it will continue to grow in a square shape. So I'm going to tuck this one in here, and then once you have all your plants tucked in and filled in where you want them to be, put some soil around it. Then you want to be sure to water everything in. Very good. You have to give them a nice long drink so that the area around them is very moist as well as the pot. So give it a good long drink. In the loose soil, thyme also likes very full sun. 6 to 8 hours of sunlight, that's really a fair piece of sun. I'm starting to feel the sun here. And after you've watered them in, you can spread a little bit of mulch if you like to finish it off and give it a prettier look, a finished off look in the bottom of the garden. We always like to add some ornamentation to our garden too. The garden's definitely about the plants, but we like to add other interests to the bed, and so I have a little bit of garden statuary, a little bunny that's going to hop along in our thyme plant. Thanks so much for spending part of your day with me here at the Rosemary house and our garden, our thyme garden. I hope you've learned a thing or two about thyme. See you next time.